Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as Drax Craven when he's cruising in the Matrix. Absinthe, eh? Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up at you, you can see that her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Hello, and welcome to Algernon's. Perhaps I can help you with something? As she smiles at you, her eyes fix on yours. A curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to Absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks of her eyes begin to move. I do not have sufficient willpower to look away. The golden specks in the eyes, elf's eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. All at once, the specks explode into light and color. Absinthe's eyes now fill your field of vision, and it feels as if you're drowning in an alien sea. The patterns traced by the shimmering specks in her eyes are kaleidoscopic, enchanting, nearly impossible to turn away from. I liked to lose myself. You are lost. Your entire world has been reduced to a churning vortex of green and gold. Dimly, you become aware that something is happening. You feel your body being buffeted by unseen forces, and suddenly, everything goes black. Well, that's not good. Slowly and painfully, you struggle your way back to the consciousness. The shop's owner, Algernon, is peering down at you, an expression of concern on his face. Absinthe stands behind him, her expression one of extreme embarrassment. Welcome back, friend. Algernon extends a hand to help you to your feet. Absinthe shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What was that? What happened? My fault, and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional. Yes, but there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine. No harm done? If you excuse me, I'm gonna go stand in the corner for a little while. What's up, Algernon? So Algernon appears in the first Shadowrun Returns. He's a very high-class talismonger. He sells magical paraphernalia all over the world. Greetings, young orc. The elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Something about him instantly puts you at ease. I'm Algernon Halfdream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop you will find only the finest of magical paraphernalia. Now tell me, how may I serve you? I have a question, if you don't mind. You're in luck. I have a great many answers. What kind of magic do you practice? Shamanic or hermetic? Personally, the true kind. But I sell goods tailored to all traditions. In my shop, we do not discriminate. Is there anything else? Have you been in the Cruise Bazaar very long? I have many stories. Stories of dancing spirits and raging dragons, of unchecked magic and swarming chaos. All these stories are true. As for the Cruise Bazaar, I have always been here, quietly peddling my wares. It is a simple life, but a good one. What's up with your assistant? There's something funny about her eyes. Absinthe is a friend, nothing more. She helps out around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She's nobody's assistant, and I am no one's master. But her eyes. I believe they suit her personality. What have we got to sell? Most of the stuff here will not be very useful to me. Cyberware deeply inhibits magic usage. So I will probably not be going into any sort of magic. Please excuse me, I have work to do. Maybe we'll get back to the bottom of that mystery later. But probably not, considering that my character doesn't know his fucking arms from his asshole when it comes to magic. A pair of round eyes peer up for you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, one of the Cruise Bazaar's street kids. If you had to guess, you'd place him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne marring his face. You see him following Monica between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid. Oh, hi, Double-Decker. You seen Monica around? Looking all over for her. Why don't you go ask Paul? I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid. She's dead, isn't she? Oh, it was horrible. There's blood everywhere. Sorry, kid. We all are. Yeah, look, I want to be alone right now. Understood. I wonder if maybe I should have lied to the kid. But anyway, that's the cruise bazaar in just about its totality. Those are the different locations we can go to. But, to the cafe. Finally! I know, we spent 2 episodes just walking around. It's time to actually forward the plot. Shocking, no? Menu board. The special today is caramel. Ooh. Jan Goldschmidt. Hello, my friend! The voice that comes from the man in the chair is as enormous as its owner, a deep, booming roar, dripping with unrestrained mirth. A fine day for a soy coffee, yes? Well, every day is a fine day. From the back of the store, the voice of the shopkeeper cuts you off. Don't mind the fool in the chair. He roars like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. The man behind the bar glares at Goldschmidt, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because he takes his soy calf by the bucket. Altug, mein friend, you are as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I loved you. I bow to you. Sorry, I thought he said I love you. If you wouldn't mind, to bow to me, you would first have to vacate your chair. I shall summon a team of determined young men and an ox to assist you with the task. With luck, you'll be on your feet by nightfall. Enough of this senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jan Goldschmidt do for you? Something bad is going to happen if he doesn't stop interrupting me. Why do you put up with those insults? Don't you have any pride? I put up with them because they amuse me. The fact that they amuse me infuriates my dear friend Altog, who in turn hurls more insults. Goldschmidt raises his soy cup in salute, and thus the cycle continues. It is 2 years now that I've been your customer, yes, Altog? 2 years of soy cough and strained patience, yes. And I remained happy. And Altog makes money. An ideal business relationship. That sounds perfectly healthy. Take care, Jan. Until next time, my friend. Jowls quivering. The man behind the counter looks right past you and at the dog following close behind. Dante, I'll fetch his water dish and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Soy calf. Black. Very well, a soy calf. Well, a real coffee, not soy calf? So soy calf is just caffeinated soy beverage. Yes, for individuals of refined taste. I offer a genuine bean coffee from my native Turkey. This is top shelf item, my friend, and not for the general public. Only those few discerning connoisseurs who can properly appreciate it. I think I'm the sort who could appreciate it. Tell me about this Turkish coffee. It is hand-picked by my family in Turkey, a true delicacy of the sixth world. This was considered a luxury even before the awakening, when bean coffee was everywhere. Every street corner, they say. By the way, most of the food in this world is made out of soy. Just soy and corn infused with nutrients and other things that you need, and then you eat it. Trust me, if your coffee experience has been limited to soy calf, you must not deny yourself this opportunity. You will see God. Alright, how much? Done. Paul Amsel sends his regards. The Turk's voice eyes lower and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take on a knowing look. Very good. Please express to Herr Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I am always happy to provide. And catering, I don't follow. Oh, I follow. Paul is always pleased to send business your way, Burakazi. He was hoping you could discuss some of the details of this Green Winters order with me. Of course, Herr Amsel is too kind. Kami, come. A young woman bustles in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. Burakazi spits out something in rapid-fire Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I will see to it right away. Kami offers you a shy grin, snaps her gum, and hurries back into the room that she came from. My girl Kami is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you would be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you with it. I'm even embarrassed to ask, but I would be most appreciative of your help. Of course, Alberta Gazi, it's no trouble. The errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I have installed a number of data taps to Berlin's fiber optic network as part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps provide free matrix access for all who live in the Cruise Bazaar. Oh, I see. So he provides for the Cruise Bazaar by stealing internet. Thanks, chummer. In order to maintain their, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. Simple enough. Yes, it is a simple job. Time-consuming and a bit tedious, perhaps, but simple. Just reset the taps and come back when you have finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around this neighborhood. The first one is just outside. Look for a middle box with yellow arrows painted atop it. By the time you return, I should have information ere I am so requested. Oh, I see. So, if you didn't explore the Cruise Bazaar before, these data taps offer the perfect opportunity to just sort of walk around and check things out. Well, shit. You one-upped me, game. You outplayed me. I just explored because I wanted to explore. Because, like, I don't know. Like, the first time I played through this, heads up, this isn't the first time I played through this. The first time I played through this, like, I just wanted to get to know everyone. It was such a, like, great big area, and I just wanted to get to know all these people, because, I don't know, they're cool people. But now I realize, like, this is the designer's way of making you try to get to know these people. Like, if you don't give a shit, you don't give a shit. You'll just reset all the data traps and go on your way. But, ooh. As you're resetting the data tap, you notice that someone has duct taped a small homemade receiver to the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver. Oh. But as I was saying, yeah, the designers want you to talk to all the people, so they make you do this. The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that are being spoken. After a moment, you can make out 2 distinct voices. A nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Just heard Monica. Need to verify. Good for us. A sound like a conveyor belt starting adds to the noise of machinery, and you can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop a minute later. I think our next step. Wait, isn't ready to make a move yet. Be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more. Guten Tag, how may I help you? I heard. Yes, he knows. I told him it wasn't time to make a move yet. What do you think I am, an idiot? The council needs to meet again. I know. Getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging. From my perspective, the Cruise Bazaar was only stable because of her. If she really is out of the way, well, we'll see, won't we? Yeah, I know. What can I say? Things go slow in the flux sometimes. So they think Monica is the only thing holding the Cruise Bazaar together. We're probably not too far off. She really cared about this place. She really held it together. I guess if she's gone, I might be able to do the trick. And if I can't hold it together with the power of my words, and I probably can't being a guy with 2 charisma and all, I can hold it together with the power of my fists. I finished with your little trifle. Someone was using it as a surveillance device. Of course they were. I would be surprised if they weren't. This is Berlin after all. In the flux, everyone spies. If you do not spy, how will you know who is in power and who will be in power next? If you are to stay here, Efendim, you must get used to it. Who enters the Turkish bath will sweat, as my uncle Tademir always said. Nevertheless, I shall have one of my people look into it. I listened on the tap and heard something. It might be important. Oh ho, tell me, oh listener at keyholes, what did you hear on this surveillance tape you found? Couldn't make it out, a nasal woman and a high-pitched man. They seemed pleased Monica was out of the picture. News travels fast in Berlin. These 2 are known to me. Is there any more? Talked about a council, making a move. Most excellent. It is indeed fortuitous that you discover this information, though it is not unexpected. I will have one of my people attend this council meeting and report back. Sounds good. Keep me in the loop. With that out of the way, let us return to our pressing business. He barks a stream of rapid-fire Turkish, and the gum-chewing young woman comes hurrying out the counter. The menu for Herr Amsel, uncle. Kami hands you a folded piece of paper. Inside is a memory stick. Please extend my consolations to him. The death of Fraulein Schaefer must have hit him hard. Burak Ghazi gives Kami a small nod, and she hurries out of the room. When she is gone, he returns his attention to you. Please express my condolences as well. I only just heard the news. Monica was an important part of this community. Few know how important. The memory stick Kami just handed you should contain all the information Herr Amsel requires from our chef in the field. Should you require my services in the future, you know where to find me. Until then, have a beautiful day. Alright then. To the safe house. Figure out what this info is. You know, I could just probably plug this thing into my jack, my data jack, my cyber deck, cyber deck, but it would probably be impolite. You know, it's not exactly mine. Also, I wonder if I'm gonna have to find someone to give this, like, data on antique deliveries to. Give me this memory stick. Let's see what his agent has to say. Navigates a series of command line menus, and a wall of amber text floods the screen. Burak Ghazi's agent tailed Green Vinters to a hotel in a cesspool of Achaeas called Dragonfall. The hotel is called Das Kesselhaus. It is a renovated factory nestled deep in the heart of Dragonfall. It appears that Vinters is holed up there. Recently, there was some contention between two gangs over control of this neighborhood. Due to the gang violence, the agent refused to follow Vinters inside of the hotel, but he confirms that he is still inside. Well, what are we waiting for? Gear up, people, we have a hotel to raid. Gloria and Dietrich pause, exchanging looks with Paul. Just a moment, Iga. You are an excellent soldier, and nobody questions your competence in the field. Your loyalty to this team is equally commendable. Even so, he has to crane his neck to look her in the eye. That said, we believe that Double Decker is the right choice to lead the team. What? Don't mistake this decision for reprimand. Monica considered your contributions to the team to be invaluable. But we all know that she wasn't comfortable putting a soldier in charge. This is unbelievable. You want to put the rookie in charge? Again? Don't you people learn from your mistakes? Double Decker is the reason we're still alive, Eager. He kept us together. He let us out of there in one piece. Making him your golden boy. This is more of your flux state idiocy at work, isn't it? It's what Monica believed in. Yeah, look where that got her. Let me give you this piece of advice. In the field, there are only two things that matter. The mission and survival. Everything else is a distraction. Your ridiculous politics have no place on a Shadowrun. What can I say? We're German. We have a history of strong political views. I don't know why I gave Dietrich a British accent. I don't know. He's delightfully punk. I guess that's why. But he's German now. Screw it. Let's put an end to this. I've got the skill and the experience to lead this team. Double Decker, on the other hand, was appointed by Monica as a joke. If you'd rather he take the lead, I'll abide by that. But I want to hear each of you say it. Oh, they already have. You just weren't listening. You stay out of this. I think we've heard what Dante has to say. And as for my part, Double Decker saved our lives back there. You may not believe it, but he did. The way I see it, that means I follow his lead for a while longer at least. I trust in Monica's judgment. Therefore, I trust in Double Decker's judgment. The discussion is finished, Eager. Double Decker will take Monica's place as the leader of this team. Running the shadows is simple work. Work, survive, and get paid. Hey, Eager, could you grab me a cup of Soykov? Nah. I'll do whatever it takes to keep this team together. That includes taking your advice. That's big of you. I don't agree with this decision, but I will respect it. It's time to move on. We need to focus on chasing down Green Winters. Indeed, I have transferred the information that we received from Altog to the computer terminal in the next room. It used to be Monica's personal workstation. Double-decker, now it's yours. Monica kept a variety of notes and dossiers on that machine. I would suggest reviewing her notes when you have the time. Good hunting. I will eagerly await your return. I wouldn't suggest driving to Drogenkip. The roads aren't safe. Taking the U-Bahn would be faster anyway. Thanks. U-Bahn it is. Alright. Next time... When members of your team become permanently incapacitated on a mission, they will be automatically extracted for emergency medical care. They will be patched up and ready for action the next time you return to your safe house. Avoid this loss of firepower by always carrying some Bumona trauma kits into the field. These can be purchased at the Street Doc's office in the Cruise Bazaar. Thanks for the heads up. That's important information. But I'm going to cut it here. Next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall, I'm going to check out some dossiers on the computer, chat with my team one last time, and then we will finally continue the story. Good night, everyone.